Hello everyone, my name is Kayleigh and I'm also known as someone who really talks a lot. And considering the fact that we're currently stuck to our own house, my flatmate and I have realized that we have not a lot of things left to talk about because we kind of know each other right now. So I figured that this lockdown thing may be a perfect opportunity for me to get back on this internet thing. I say get back even though this is my first video on this channel, but I've used to have a channel and I figured I would let that be as my old Kayleigh and old things, and this is gonna be a fresh new start and I'm gonna get you guys come along with me in my new channel and my new adventures and my new literally everything in life. So basically this is how it's gonna go with my new channel. On Tuesdays I will have Tipsy Tuesdays where I'll be literally doing anything that I can think of that has to do with alcohol. On Thursdays, I'll be doing a vlog, which is fun because then I can actually finally edit the videos that I've been left to edit for a very long time. So you'll be getting some throwbacks on Thursday. I know, super original. And then on Sunday, you'll be getting a surprise video with could be literally anything that I'm thinking of or that I've done or literally anything in life. So since it's Tuesday today, welcome to Getting Tipsy with Kayleigh on Tuesday. I like that, but as you can tell, I'm kind of still sober. So I figured I'm gonna be making a sangria today, a white sangria, whilst I'm gonna answer some questions so you can get to know me a little bit better. I've been actually searching for those get to know me tags that we did back in 2016, but those are long and I'm not feeling that. So I found this 10 to 1 tag, which will start off with 10 things you have to list to one thing you have to list. And I'm going to be making my sangria in the meantime. I hope you like this here because like this is where I cut stuff. The reason I'm going to be making a white sangria today, even though the weather is quite gloomy, is because we actually bought a white wine last week that we didn't really like. And since I already opened it to try if I liked it, it's probably going to go bad this like today or tomorrow. So I figured instead of wasting the wine, I'm going to make something nicer with it. And you're going to come along with me. So grab yourself a really big bowl. I have an old vase. It's not an old vase. It's a vase that we haven't been using in a while. Don't worry, clean it out so there's no plant juices floating around in my sangria next. And I grabbed literally any fruit you can find in your neighborhood. I saw that my grapefruit was actually not the best anymore, so I'm gonna cut that up. I've got some lemons for a nice citrusy flavor. Got some grapes, some strawberries. Grab your wine. I pick, obviously, as I said, a white wine, and I think that matches well with anything I'm gonna put in it now. But if you want to grab any rosé or red wine or literally anything else, do it. I'm having a dry white wine. I also add a little bit of orange liqueur in it. It's like the last bit of it, so I kind of want to finish that so I can buy a new fresh bottle. And I'm also going to add some fizzy water with a flavor. Literally, sangria is the easiest thing to make, so I figured that's why I'm going to make it right now. Last I'm going to be answering questions, so I don't. So it's not like really a bad thing that I get distracted whilst answering or like whilst making this. Already cut up a lemon. I cut up half because it's not really a big bowl. Whoopsie daisy. And now cutting up my grapefruit in small little thingies like that. And let's start up with the 10 to 1 tag. First off is 10 things about me. Well, my name is Kayleigh. I am 24 years old. I am a Capricorn in every astronomical part except for my rising. That is a Leo, which you can probably tell. And trust me, it's not a really great combination. I'm living with this. It's difficult. The fourth thing is that I have lived in the Netherlands, where I'm currently living as well, but I've also lived in Australia for a little bit. I have anxiety. I used to be a bartender, which is kind of where my love for making cocktails started, because I used to only be drinking it and being like, but now I'm making them, and now I'm still like, but with more respect for the cocktail and the love of the craft and all that. But like I said, that's what I used to be, and I'm currently just started a new job as an influencer manager. I know, how 2020 can you be? I am an ambivert, which is like an extroverted introvert. Again, this Leo Capricorn thing is all messed up. When I like something, I really like it. Like, I'll start binging it, or I'll start looking up every actor. It's mostly about shows or films that if I like something, I'll be like, I need to know everything about this right this moment, and I will go for it. And the last thing that you have to know about me is that I have a massive fear for commitment. Cool. Now let's start off with the sangria. I just want to start drinking. God. Okay. I got the grapefruit in. This looks like enough. And I'm going to cut up some grapes. I'm going to tell you the 9 things that I need to say. It's 9 things that I like. Woo-hoo. Well, first off, I am a Star Kid, so I love Star Kid. I love their humor. I love their musicals. Yes, yes, yes. Second off, I love roller coasters. I used to hate them, but then my sister forced me into every single roller coaster in Universal Studios, and now I'm obsessed, and I love that thrill that roller coasters give me, and yes. Then I also really like dressing up, as in just like doing my makeup and doing my clothes really nicely. Used to do that in Australia when I went out, but in Holland we're kind of more down to earth. So basically here people are just wearing a t-shirt and jeans when they go out. Yeah, especially now during quarantine, I'm trying to find as many reasons to dress up. So maybe that's also why I want to go back to YouTube, just so I can dress up for a camera, I guess. I love poetry. I'm actually a poet as well. I mean, I try to do that. I love watching movies. I also really love binging TV shows. Like I said, I'm really like typical like that. I love finding new bars to go to. Like I think that in my own city center, like I have this one restaurant that I go to all the damn time, but I love finding out new places and new drinks at those places as well. I love dancing, whether that's in my own room or in the club or anything else. Like just give me a beat and I'll be dancing. Even if it's not really a beat, I'll just be like standing like this sometimes, just enjoying my life. And lastly, I love Disney. I'm actually a Disney pass holder and Disneyland Paris. And yes, I'll go there. Like I was actually supposed to go there like this year 2 times, but they didn't go through, obviously. But I'm really excited that my pass is actually going to be extended for the amount of days that Disney's closed. So well done, Disney. And I'll definitely be there for a very long time because I love it. Okay, so I put some grapes, some grapefruit, and some lemon in this. I'm gonna cut up, I think only like 4 strawberries because strawberries are quite expensive, and I don't want to waste it on a sangria, which sounds really weird, but you know what I mean. Like I prefer to eat these myself. And now we're going on to 7 to 8 things, and that's 8 things that I do not like. So I don't like spicy food. I am the most white girl out there who cannot handle spices, which is again annoying for my sister because she loves spicy food as well as my flatmate. So I'm trying to incorporate it a little bit more in my diet, but I'm still getting used to it. I also do not like hangovers. They're my worst thing ever, which does not work with my drinking habits. But like every time I try to say, okay, oh no, I never get a hangover. Like, but I do. I just really am good at hiding it. I also do not like stereotypes at all. Like I like playing with stereotypes in my own films that I'm writing. But like when people are stereotyping people on the streets, not my kind of thing. I also don't like my skill, even though I go on it every single day. It's like a love-hate relationship with my weight and my skill, and it's really been bothering me ever since I was a young kid. But I also do not like gossiping, but I say that, but I love it as well. Like I love gossiping with my friends about the people that I don't know. I think that that's my favorite thing, but I hate it when it's about people that like you do know, and when you're like, wait, this is kind of toxic. I'm really gonna work on being a better person like that. I don't like any of the insecurities that I have, and I've cut quite a lot, so I really am trying to work on getting rid of those. I also do not like, at the moment, crowds in the supermarkets or on the streets. Like, I don't get it. Stay home, people. Like, you really just stay home. And also right now it's kind of like sparking my anxiety a lot, which is kind of shitty. And I do not like the fact that I'm not sure if One Direction is ever gonna come back together. And if they are, I don't like not knowing when. Am I gonna be like an old person watching their concert, which I don't mind. But I just like give me a way to know it. Like, you know, like I need to prepare for this, for the comeback. Okay, So now in this bowl, I've got all my fruit. It's look like a really pretty rainbow. It kind of looks rainbow colors, doesn't it? Kind of. I know a lot of people also put apple in it, but I'm allergic to apple, so. Next thing is 7 things that I love to eat or drink. One thing is sushi. Then my favorite things to drink is wine. I love a good red wine. This is mostly due to my dad, because my dad used to actually sell wine a lot, and that's how he got me into the good wines, which is kind of shitty because I hate beer. So if I'm going out and I need to drink wine all night, it's really expensive. And that's not my favorite thing. But you know what? I'm here to learn and to live. So if I'm gonna go out, I'm just gonna drink some wine and I'll just get drunk faster. And then I'll be happy, I guess. I also love drinking rum. It's absolutely my favorite kind of hard liquor. I love all the spices it comes in, like I like spiced rum, and I love white rum to like mix cocktails with. Which brings me to another thing that I love drinking is cocktails. Like, get me on that. I love experimenting with cocktails and everything like that. And that's also what you're gonna be seeing more on this channel. And yes. Then I also love eating spare ribs. Oh, we had such good spare ribs yesterday, and we're gonna have some leftovers today, and it's absolutely amazing. I also love eating tapas. I think I love eating sushi and tapas mostly. Oh. Perfect. I think I love eating sushi and tapas mostly for the experience that you're sharing it with other people when I'm going out for eating. I love that. Or when we're having like date night here, I love having like this whole full table and sharing it with people. And I also like drinking lemonade. Like those cordial lemonades. Yes, grenadine. Get that in me. So as you saw, I put the wine in here. But we're not done yet. I'm also going to add some orange liqueur. I'm not going to wait this out. Then we move on to 6 ways to win my heart. Gentlemen, if you're ready for this. I think the first thing that I find really attractive is if a guy like knows what he's drinking. This makes me sound like such an alcoholic, but when I was bartending, I really loved it when a guy was like confident, be like, okay, yeah, no, I like this drink, or like when he, or maybe when he's just open to trying as well. And I just love bartenders as well. So I think that's what I really like about boys who know their alcohol. I also love it when someone is passionate about something. Like, it doesn't matter what it is about, but I love it when I see someone talking about something that they love, and you can see it in their eyes and like in their way they start talking like this. And I think that's the most sexy thing ever. And I just can like listen, like, I don't care what it's about, if it's maths or something totally random, but if you're passionate about it and I hear you talk about it, I'm like, yes. Another way to win my heart is if you're able to be silly with me, because I usually, because like I said before, I love dancing. I love like being a little bit silly, but I sometimes also get really in my head about this. So I kind of need a guy who's like, let's go to it. We're gonna make you dance and make you crazy. And I just love that. And if we are already dating, I like kisses on my forehead, which is so stupid, but that's I love someone who's a good hugger. Like, I sometimes just need that. And I also really love honesty. And someone who doesn't get annoyed by me if I keep asking him if he still likes me. Because, like I said before, I've got commitment issues. So I need someone to keep telling me that they still like me. Definitely. Okay, so this is what the bowl is looking right now. I kind of want to add a little fizz to it. I'll also definitely like add some ice. I just kind of don't feel like adding it today. Sparkling lemon water. And to fill it to the top. And that's filled. Next thing is 5 places or countries that I still want to visit. Okay, so like I said, I've lived in Australia and I definitely just want to go back. So I think that's on my top of the list, to go back to Australia, visit all my friends, and visit all the places I haven't been yet, because that's such a big country and I definitely haven't seen all of it yet. Then I really want to go to LA, because that's been like a childhood dream of mine. Ever since I was little, I just said, Mommy, I want to go to LA, I want to live in LA, I want to be an actress in LA. And I had never been to LA. So that's a place I really want to go. I also just always wanted to go on a cruise, which is not really one place, but like the Disney cruise is something that I want to go on so badly. Because like it looks amazing in vlogs and on those photos. And I think it's just an amazing feeling to be like going from place to place and just, yeah. I love that. I also would really love to go to Verona because I love those stories that happened there. Like Romeo and Juliet, obviously, and I love old buildings and all that. And I would also love to go to Norway or Iceland. Iceland. I'm gonna change my last word to Iceland. Yes. Then it's 4 things or people that I cannot live without. Well, obviously it's my parents, my sister, and I think the last thing I cannot live without is movies and storytelling. Definitely storytelling. That's my last thing I can't live without. Finish. I'm actually gonna grab a glass right now. My top 3 songs at the moment. I think top is currently Take My Hand by Picture This. They are an amazing band, and I'm just really obsessed with their music and their way they like dance. I've seen them as they were the guest artist for the show of the Jonas Brothers, and they were so good. Then the next song I'm obsessed with right now is 929 by Halsey. Her entire new album is just so beautiful. And I haven't stopped listening to it ever since it came out, which is like ages ago, so I haven't stopped listening to it. And my other song at the moment that I'm living for, I think I really like 23 by Ledley. She's a great artist. She started off on YouTube and she's just proving every day that she's a really great artist. So that's what I really like. It's a lot better than what the wine tasted. Yes. Okay. I've got 2 more things to go. So my last 2 is 2 wishes that I have. I think the first one is definitely I wish to be happy and or maybe just content with my life or like what's going on. Because my life is kind of like in shambles right now, and especially during quarantine, I've been having a lot of more panic attacks and like my brain is not at its best right now. So yeah, that's definitely my first wish, to just be happy. And my second wish is I think just to have my family, my friends around as long as they possibly can. My grandpa passed away a month ago, and seeing my dad in shudders like that is just, I was like, I never want to offer myself a chance, maybe very egocentric, but yeah, I just want to have my family with me as long as I possibly can, because I cannot imagine my life without them. And like my friends are also part of my family, so yeah, I don't want to miss that. Okay. Now the last thing of this video is one last word. And I think that's very fitting for the sangria. It's just to say, cheers. I hope you like this video, and hopefully you got a little bit of a view on who I am as a person. And if you're going to make a sangria for yourself, whilst maybe answering these questions, please let me know down below, because I'm really curious. And also send me photos of you making a sangria and where you're drinking them currently in your lockdown. Like, are you drinking them like me in the kitchen, or in your room, or in your garden, or where are you? Yeah, that's basically it. Hope you liked it, and see you next time.